Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrives in Canada for G7 summit. Viksit Bharat is our destiny, says Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar at Pondicherry University. Crime scene reconstructed in Saura murder case of Indore tourist. Second weapon was recovered during search operation. And Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma inaugurates 125 community centres across Garo Hills. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has arrived in Calgary, Canada to attend the G7 summit in Kananaskis. During the two-day visit, he will take part in discussions on energy security, technology infrastructure and global investment. This marks his sixth consecutive appearance at the summit, and he is also expected to highlight the concerns of the Global South and hold bilateral talks, including a meeting with Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, speaking at Pondicherry University, affirmed that Viksit Bharat is a definite goal backed by a strong knowledge economy. Addressing students and faculty, he stressed the role of youth in shaping the nation's future and called education the great equalizer. He urged a shift away from commercialization in education and encouraged corporate investments to build globally competitive institutions rooted in India's traditional values.
Adventures in health and education were dictated by our age-old philosophy. We must return to the society to exemplify its worthy citizens. And therefore the endeavor should be, we should not be driven by commodification and commercialization of education. Our education must align with India's traditional Gurukul system that finds place in one amongst 22 miniatures in the Indian Constitution, and precedence is given to it. We must emphasize boys and girls, apart from getting knowledge, character development.
The investigation into the murder of Indore tourist Raja Raghuvanshi reached a pivotal point on Tuesday with a crime scene reconstruction in Saura, Meghalaya. All five accused, including Raja's wife Sonam Raghuvanshi and her alleged partner, were present. Raja was killed on May 23rd while on his honeymoon. His body was recovered from a gorge near Waisaodong Falls on June 2nd. SP Vivek's aim confirmed that the accused admitted to using two machetes in the crime. The second weapon was recovered during search operation, and the case continues to draw public attention as authorities piece together the events leading to the gruesome murder.
Treatment, we have ascertained one more weapon, which I said. Today they have shown us, because of the kind of terrain out there, which is a perpendicular fall to the gorge. The SDRF is here and they will be recovering it. If they can get today, we're hoping that they should get today. If not, then tomorrow. But the whole the hitting of the victim with that or using that weapon on the victim has been ascertained, and where that weapon was thrown from has also been ascertained. See, there were, as per the post-mortem report, there were two wounds on the head. You know, so the third one, which Anand has said, when he had taken his shot, he was very nervous, and I think it didn't make much of an impact. Also, if there is an impact, also the kind of decomposition which the body has had, the post-mortem examination wasn't able to ascertain that gash out there.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma inaugurated 125 community centres across the Garo Hills as part of the Meghalaya Livelihood and Forest Ecosystem Management Project, or the MEGHALAYA. The centres, built with support from the Japan International Cooperation Agency, or the JICA, aim to boost sustainable livelihoods and strengthen community-based forest management. Inaugurated virtually from Dobakol Awemong in South Garo Hills, the event was attended by key dignitaries, including Speaker Thomas K. Sangma and several ministers and MLAs. Each centre, costing Rs 24 lakhs, will serve as a hub for various income-generating and environmental activities.
JICA MEGHALAYA project ni main purpose ka magsungani at sini sungadamo dumpa mandirang na dengtang tsulrangko 장기 당한이 출랑고 제닥고 대치가 옷나맞긴 바야 출랑고 바 장기 당한이 가당랑고 당두압 나맞긴 야 묵송아니요 야 르차쳇 크로니 프로젝트 코치가 자이카디 트루 아로 인디아 설카리니 트루츠가 메갈라야 달로 임플리멘트 하인나.
Meghalaya Director General of Police Ida Shisha Nongrang has voiced doubts over the motive cited in the murder of Indore tourist Raja Raghuvanshi, suggesting that the real reason may be more complex. While a love triangle has been cited, Nongrang stated the explanation does not sit well and hinted at deeper motives under investigation. She emphasized that it's too early to draw firm conclusions as multiple angles are still being explored. The case, which has gripped Sora, remains under active probe as authorities seek further clarity.
A person would would generate so much of animosity that within a couple of days of marriage, literally, you plot to kill the person. On the surface of it appears to be the love angle, appears to be having the main motive, the love triangle rather. But at the moment, we cannot. Personally, I wouldn't say that that could be the only motive. Yes, we are looking into those aspects also. That is why I'm saying that where these motives are concerned, where what exactly happened is concerned, it's still a developing situation, a developing investigation, and we need to unravel all of those. It could be something like this. It could be a combination of various factors also. But as of now, I cannot definitely say that this is the motive.
Meghalaya Health Minister Dr. M. Amprin Lingdo has called for urgent action to curb the state's growing HIV crisis at a high-level meeting with health officials. She emphasized the need for widespread awareness campaigns, especially in urban areas, citing shared needles use and unprotected sex as key causes. She also flagged the lack of voluntary testing as a major risk. Dr. Lingdo called for strong community involvement, marking the start of a collaborative statewide effort to tackle the epidemic.
Pajala Meghalaya manta kan hap ban penkre yaki programs bad ya kilimpiyan nang ni syakman ban sedang ban keren syapang kajimpang HIV AIDS ti kumbakalong habang ipet ya kita ki research kiba ja saudong jungi kawan kajinglum jong kajintip ba ha kajala kajungi ni hab ban sedang ban don ki programs kiba long targeted kiba long focus ban discuss ya kani ka problem jong ka HIV AIDS kam tamle ha kajaka sor.
A dedicated tourist taxi stand was inaugurated today at Anjali near the Jowai parking lot to enhance connectivity to the picturesque Maukanrao region. The facility was launched by local MLA Banteidor Lingdo in the presence of officials and members of the Jongsha Owner and Driver Tourist Taxi Association. The stand will serve as a hub for 23 tourist vehicles operating across scenic destinations like Jongsha, Nongjrong and Sintung. The initiative aims to improve travel convenience, promote lesser-known locales and boost local livelihoods. Uniformed drivers will offer both transport and guiding services with safety and identification measures in place.
Jenjar marki kali stay kilabon, kitoros taksir kilabon, mendon ke Jakarta ke Babiang, Baniang. Tinggi approach po ngi kran ngi district administration, na ko report su report ngi ajing to, naman ngi iba kini ke Jakarta ni ki light, ti ngi lipan ngi persang ti nakaliang jong sudan ng ada jing to ngan sepeni kran. Tika simpor filak sutu ika kam sokar mo, tendai ka long ke dokumen tu tata, matas ngi layo ban play officially sundan. Ya kan ika stand Jongsha tourist taxi association ndai mdai tangga taba ang ban bentaban le Jongsha na ni stand juni kani ka tourist taxi han ni stand jong Jongsha driver owner association kadai nakabentahi kinong le nawan kibawan kai sepok state to be juni.
In a meaningful boost to the local Christian community, the foundation stone for the new head office of the Narlen Nongba Pastorate was laid today at Maulingai. The ceremony was led by Reverend M.B. Makri, with Mauhati MLA Charles Marngar attending as chief guest. Funded under the Special Rural Works Program or the SRWP with Rs 5 lakh sanction, the new office will support the pastorate's administrative duties across its 3 churches, that is Maurong, Umkay and Mausim. Marngar pledged ongoing support and donated a laptop to the Christian Endeavour Society to aid in its work.
Kulari ki menyerap na kaliang jonga. Pasien kin sayo ya kapisa kabangala penmang na kaliang jonga. Kabade sanlak teng kaswa kafasti. Kali-kali kan first phase, nawa first phase ni tu awal ni. Nomor bayo lesi idang kam ngala dong pak second phase. Kali-kali ko ba penah kali ko pon. Tinggal apa yang play nak kementaban snaru iman keadua partai kedang-kedang berarti kedang-kedang dia beri begini kan saya penbet Islam yang keren penbet ke ika bangladesh dan taulan penyerapan ti kampen he susu nama apa dak laksana saya ke yang pastorit dan kamu ke parking anda menurun kali penyeng kali berkomentar terjadi.
In a notable intensification of hostilities, Iran's national broadcaster IRIB has been struck amid mounting tensions between Tehran and Tel Aviv. Israeli military sources claim the attack was a retaliatory move following Israeli strikes on Iranian infrastructure. The targeting of media facilities underscores a disturbing shift towards civilian infrastructure in the conflict. Meanwhile, Tehran is reportedly exploring diplomatic solutions through Gulf intermediaries, hinting at potential de-escalation efforts behind the scenes. The Indian embassy in Iran has evacuated several students from Tehran due to escalating tensions between Israel and Iran. The External Affairs Ministry reported that residents with access to transport have also been advised to leave. Some Indian nationals have exited the country via Armenia. The embassy remains in close contact with the Indian community and may issue further advisories as the situation evolves. Now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature recorded 24 degrees Celsius, whereas maximum temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 79% and rainfall at 7 millimeter. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature recorded was 18.4 degrees Celsius, whereas the maximum temperature was 23.4 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 88%, whereas the rainfall was recorded at 10 millimeter. Meanwhile, in Jowai, the minimum temperature was recorded at 19 degrees Celsius, whereas the maximum temperature at 21 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is at 84%, whereas the rainfall at 20 millimeter. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jowai says light to moderate rain and thunder shower is likely to occur at few places. Before we wind up, let us first take a look at the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrives in Canada for G7 summit. Viksit Bharat is our destiny, says Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar at Pondicherry University. Crime scene reconstructed in Sora murder case of Indore tourist. Second weapon was recovered during search operation. And Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma inaugurates 125 community centers across Garo Hills. That's all we have in the news for today. Until we meet again tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Thank you for watching. Good night.